What's up, guys? mbs.mbloxz here, owner and founder of MBS Bike Life. Today I'm going to be going over how I got disc brakes on my 2021 Big Flyer. As you guys know, anything before 2023 didn't have the HD versions, the Rippers and the Flyers, so there were no disc brakes. So in order for us to get disc brakes on the Big Oreo, we had to get a disc brake conversion kit. I'm going to be going over that today. It's going to be not that long of a video. It'll just be kind of the basic. You'll get the basic idea. So first thing I did, obviously this is just my personal preference. I got fat tires to be able to, handle more of intense riding, ignore my grips that are dirty. I'm getting new ones. So up here in the cockpit, we got Shimano MT200s. I went with 2 pistons since I'm not going to be doing that much hardcore riding. I don't need the best brakes. But if you're going to be doing combos, swerving, fast riding wheelies, I would highly recommend 4-piston brakes. Remember, 4-piston brakes. Those will keep you from looping out. I've had these on for a couple days and I've almost looped out 3 times. So do not get 2 pistons if you're going to be a really hardcore rider. If you're going to be just chilling, casual riding, a few wheelies here and there, then yeah, go with 2 pistons if it's a little bit easier. But 4 pistons if you're going to be going crazy on any sort of bike. Please get 4 pistons. I don't want to see you guys get hurt. So I have 2 pistons just because it's the only thing I had at home. So as you see, I have it routed, zip tied onto the things. They can't go on the dropouts. And then I have it zip tied here, and then boom, here's a 2-piston. I have this single speed disc brake adapter from eBay. I'll put all the links of everything I got on in the caption. So you see there's that little indent that goes into the dropout, and then you bolt it on the inside of your frame. Now for the actual disc brake itself, we have a 6 bolts threaded flange adapter, which I will also put the link down in the bio. That is a threaded adapter that you put onto your hub, like a freewheel in a sense. You tighten it all the way, put some thread lock on it, and then that's where you bolt the disc brake rotor. Remember, it has to be 6 bolt. If it's not 6 bolt, it will not be compatible, and it has to be 44 millimeters. Make sure your disc brake rotor is 44 millimeters. I'll also put the adapter or the rotor I got from Amazon as well. I'll put the whole thing. So you're going to need the flange adapter, the disc brake caliper adapter or the mount, and then you'll need the actual disc brake setup with the rotor, which I will link everything down below. So you have the threaded flange adapter that you screw onto the hub first, and then you have the disc brake that you bolt onto the adapter, and then you have the disc brake mount adapter that you put into the inside of your frame. Now, depending on which kind of brake you get, you might need spacers, you might not. So make sure to pay attention to what spacers you're going to need. As you can see, guys, I have an angled setup, so for me it's just custom. I had to tweak this for hours to get it the way I want and for it to work. Remember, this is not going to be perfect. You're going to have rubbing, you're going to have screeching a little bit. It's not going to be completely perfect if you want it the way I want it. I'm going to hopefully get a new axle for me to have pegs on this side. Remember, if you get the setup, you will not be able to have pegs and all this on your passenger side, or your drive side technically, because it's your left. On the other side you will, but remember that disc brake mount adapter is very thick. As you can see, look how thick that thing is, taking up how much space on my axle. So remember, you need a new axle if you want to run pegs on both sides and a chain tensioner, which I highly recommend on a Big Flyer because you need it really be straight, especially after hard pedaling. So yeah, I'll link everything down below. So make sure you guys stay tuned for more videos. I'm going to be getting this whole thing dialed in, getting a new sprocket tomorrow. I'll get the new chain and everything. So there's going to be sick. Big Oreo has a lot of things that we still need to get done. And yeah, so that is today's video on how to get the brake setup. Now, one more thing before I end the video, guys, please do not do this by yourself. If you want this to be as perfect as it can be, please seek help from a professional or a bike shop to ensure quality and performance. I used to work at a bike shop, so I did some of the work that's easy, as in the fine tuning and all that, just to get it the way I like it. But for the main setup, just please take it to a bike shop. Unless you know what you're doing, then yeah, install the parts correctly and don't half-ass it like I did, because I broke it the first time. So please do not half-ass it, and then make sure to get either the stuff I have in my bio or something that is similar. So I have a 180. You could run a 203 millimeter. You could run a 260 millimeter rotor. It doesn't matter as long as you get the right parts for the brake, right? So if you have a brake that was meant for a 160 millimeter, you cannot use it on a 203. You need this. So you're gonna need the actual mount, which is this part, not the actual brake. So this mount was made for this rotor, or the size rotor, I mean, right? So make sure you get all the right parts. If you guys need any help, please call your local bike shop. Please, I mean, I've had a couple people in my comments. Remember, I'm not a bike shop technician. I don't know how to help you exactly. So seek help from either a licensed professional or someone who knows what they're doing, who studied bikes. All right, really appreciate you guys for sticking around, supporting me, and checking out the progress on Big Oreo. Love you guys all, and stay tuned for more videos. Peace.